Good morning. This is Christine from Sweet Potato 3, and I had a couple people ask, or actually I just had someone ask about a clarification for the Bear Hugs blanket. They were having some issues on the corner square, so I just wanted to jump on here really quick and go over that for them. So Jennifer, this information is for you. Hopefully this will be helpful. So you said you had questions on rows basically 3 through 5. So I just wanted to kind of jump on here and clarify how I'm counting stitches and and working them as well. And hopefully if I go over these rows, you'll have no more problems with the instructions for it. So again, this is the Bear Hug blanket, the corner square. Hopefully the lighting is okay in here this morning so you can see some of the details. So I've actually worked the square through row 3. And I just kind of wanted to show you here, I've kind of had to like pull out the corner squares, which is the chain 1 space, to kind of shape this a little bit, because after you're done crocheting it, it does still look like a circle because you are working in the rounds. But all you need to do is give those little chain 1 spaces a tug, and it starts shaping that square, which you will start seeing in the next rows as well. So if you look at this closely, I'm going to hold this up a little bit closer. Again, the lighting is not the greatest, so I apologize for that. So if you look closely along each edge, there's going to be 6 stitches. So you have a half double crochet here, the first half double crochet, a second half double crochet, then you have your 2 post stitches, and then 2 more half double crochets, and then you have your corner space. So if you hold out both corner spaces, you'll have 6 stitches along each edge. And that is the same going all the way around your square. So that means if 6 times the 4 sides is going to be your 24 stitches. So I do not count the chain 1 spaces in my corner as a stitch, because I'm trying to get you to notice that the stitches along each edge are going to be 6. So in row 3, you work the post stitches. And that's what you're going to see here. Now, row 5 is going to be just a really easy basic round of half double crochets. So you're going to begin with just a chain 1. We don't turn at the end of our row either. So you're going to chain 1. You're going to half double crochet in the next 3. So skip the starting stitch that you've got here. So you're going to crochet in the next 3 stitches a half double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, and that's going to bring you up to your corner chain 1 space right here. And in that space, you're going to work 2 half double crochets and another chain 1. So we've got 1, 2, a chain 1, which is going to be your corner, and then 2 more half double crochets all in that same space. Okay. So now our corner has been worked. Now we're going to skip, it says skip the next stitch. So skipping the next stitch, here is your next stitch, is this half double crochet. The top of that stitch is actually underneath these half double crochets that you have just crocheted. So if you pull this over a little bit, let me see here if I can get this. If you pull those stitches over, here's your half double crochet, and if you turn to the top of that stitch is actually back here right behind it, which we have crocheted over. So you're going to skip this, and you're going to start your half double crochets for the side in the next stitch right there. So you're going to crochet in the next 5 stitches. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Which brings you to the next chain 1 space right here in the corner, and you're going to work your corner repeat. So 2 half double crochets, a chain 1 for your corner, and then 2 more half double crochets. Whoops. Okay, so there's your next corner. Again, you're going to skip that next stitch that's already been buried, and you're going to crochet into the next one, and you're going to do 5. You're going to repeat this around your square. So again, row 5 is going to kind of be an easy row. And then I'm to the corner space again. and just work in that chain one space. Work 2 half double crochets, 1, 2, chain 1, and 1, 2. Skip the next stitch that you've crocheted over and go into the next 5 stitches working a half double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then in your chain one space for your corner, you're going to work another 2 half double crochets, chain 1, and 2 half double crochets. Okay, you're going to skip that first stitch, go into the next stitch. And this is where it might be a little bit tricky. So instead, now it says, work your last half double crochet in the same stitch as your joining chain. So this is actually your joining slip stitch right here, and this is the stitch that you chained into, or when you joined in the last stitch. You're actually going to go into that. This is actually going to help bury your carrying chain 1 at the beginning of the row. And then when you work your next row of post stitches, that just kind of gets hidden underneath it. So it's actually kind of a trick in making the square, the join in the square it will be carried up along the post stitches here. Okay, so that is row 4 has been completed. So again, it's not a complete square yet, but if you pull those corner stitches out, you can see that square starting to form. And along each end, or each edge here, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you have your 9 stitches, not counting the chain 1. So 9 stitches on each edge. So 9 times 4 is 36 stitches for row 4. Okay, so now for row 5, you're going to loosely chain 1, and then you're going to, get my yarn out here, you're going to work let me find my instructions, a front post treble crochet around each of the 2 post stitches from 2 rows below. So you're actually going to be working around these post stitches right here that you worked in row 3. So for a treble, you're going to yarn over twice, drop down and grab that post stitch, and work your treble. Do it again. Okay, so now you have 2 treble crochet post stitches done. And then to know which stitches you're going to skip, just look to the back of your work. And here's the top of the first one, the second one. So you're actually going to work into this stitch right here. Sorry, actually, if you pull back, here's the first stitch, here's the second stitch. And you're going to work into that one, because then it says work into, skip the next stitch and work in the next stitch. 1, 2, 3, and that will bring you up to your chain 1 space right here. Now in your chain 1 space, you're going to work your same 2 half double crochets and a chain 1. So 1, 2, chain 1, 1, 2. Again, you're going to skip that next stitch because it's actually hidden underneath here. You're going to go into the next stitch and you're going to work into the next 3. So 1, 2, 3 half double crochets, and now you're going to go drop down and work your 2 front post treble crochets around the post stitches from row 3. So drop down, 1, 2, skip the next 2 stitches. So you skip 1, 2, here's your 3rd stitch. You're going to half double crochet into that one, and the next, well, it says a total of 3, so there's 1, 2, 3, and then you're at your corner chain space. You're going to work your 2 half double crochets, chain 1, and 2 half double crochets again. And then we start our repeat. So skip that first stitch, half double crochet into the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Now drop down and grab that post stitch with a front post treble crochet. There's 1, 2. Pull that forward. There's the first stitch, second stitch. So you're going to work into this third stitch and 3 half double crochets again. 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to work it to your corner space again and do your 2 half double crochets. We'll have one more side to work here. Chain 1, 2 half double crochets, and then skip the next one and then half double crochet in the next 3. So there's 1, 2, 3. Drop down and grab those front post stitches from row 3. Front post treble crochet, front post treble crochet. We worked in those 2 stitches, so going from the back, you skip 1, 2, here's your third stitch, and half double crochet in the next 3. So there's 1, 2, 3, and then you're at your chain 1 corner space. So you're going to work 1, 2, chain 1, and 1, 2, and we're going to end with our 3 half double crochets. So you're going to skip this first one, half double crochet, 1, 2, and then for this one we're actually going to jump over and go into that joining chain space to kind of pull that and hide that, carrying chain 1, join with a slip stitch, and again you can pull those corners out. And so hopefully that demonstrates how those are going to be worked. So you can see that you're kind of getting those post stitches started. The next row is going to be a row of half double crochets, just like row 4. And then the next row, you're going to actually start picking up and making these crosses a little bit wider as you go out. So I hope that helped you out, Jennifer. If you have any further questions, just let me know. Thank you.